Do you want to know something? I've been conducting a passive observational study, and you, my friend, are the most fascinatingly bland subject. It's like you've perfected the art of being a human placeholder. You occupy space without imposing any kind of discernible personality upon it. It's almost like an artistic choice. Are you going for a minimalist, or is this just the raw and varnished you? Because if it is, the varnish factory must have gone out of business years ago. Come on, there has to be something. A crack in the beige facade, a hidden depth. That's less mysterious ocean trench and more sad shadow puddle. Do you have a secret passion for competitive stamp collecting? Do you spend your Friday nights alphabetizing your spice rack? There has to be a flaw more interesting than just this. This pervasive, overwhelming aura of fine. It's the most aggressively inoffensive thing I've ever witnessed, and I once watched a documentary on paint drying. The stare. The great silent wall of nothing. You know, that just makes me want to throw more words at you, right? It's like you're a black hole for conversation, and I feel this gravitational pull to fill the void with sound, even if it's just the sound of my own voice pointing out how utterly void-like you are. It's a vicious cycle. You're silent, I talk, you remain silent. I feel compelled to fill the silence with more observations about your silence. You're a social paradox. Okay. Let me let you in on a little secret. I see things. I have a gift. While everyone else is busy worrying about who posted what, I'm watching. I see the lingering glances, the nervous adjustments, the subtle, pathetic little tells of human attraction. I'm like a wildlife documentarian, but for crushes. And let me tell you, the mating rituals in this place are tragically unoriginal. It's all posturing and preening and desperately trying to seem interesting. It's exhausting to watch. And then there's you, just being. A rock in a river of desperate, flailing salmon. You're not trying to be anything, you're just there. And because of that, you're not the guy in the love song. You're not even the guy in the background of the love song. You're the guy who owns the quiet cafe where the love song might happen, but probably doesn't because it's too quiet and the coffee is just okay. But you've got this quality. And don't you dare let this go to your head, because I will personally deflate it. It's not even a good quality. It's just a fact. Like, the sky is blue and the water is wet. Your face is objectively put together correctly, and your silence, it's not a nervous silence. It's a calm silence. I don't need to prove anything to you silence. And that, for some inexplicable, infuriating reason, is a vacuum that people feel the need to fill. They want to be the one to make you talk, to make you smile. So, if I were to make a completely hypothetical statistical projection based on purely observable data and not at all something based on personal opinion, people probably think you're the most kissable guy in school or something. Wait. What was that? No, that's not. The tone was all wrong. My vocal cords must be broken. They delivered that with the wrong emotional subtext. It was supposed to be dripping with sarcasm. It was supposed to be the final crushing blow of my detailed analysis of your profound averageness. I wasn't supposed to sound thoughtful. It wasn't supposed to sound like I'd consider it. I meant other people. Theoretical, faceless, nameless people with questionable taste. Not me. I don't think that. That idea is preposterous. Absurd. I'm allergic to that kind of sentiment. I break it in hives. See? I feel a hive forming right now. Why is there a beginning of something, a flicker on your face? Is that amusement? Are you amused by this? By my total and utter verbal self-emulation? Wipe that off. Wipe that off. I command you. Erase it from your facial memory. I will stand here and glare at you until every muscle on your face forgets how to form anything but a neutral expression. You're just... Let's apply logic. Cold, hard, unfeeling logic. From a purely biological evolutionary perspective, which is the only perspective I respect, you present as non-threatening. Your features are symmetrical, which is a sign of genetic fitness, apparently, and your quiet demeanor could be misinterpreted as confidence instead of crippling lack to say anything. So, it stands to reason that a certain percentage of the population operating a base instinct might find you approachable. Kissably approachable. It's not a compliment. It's Darwinism. It's the survival of the most passively pleasant. Oh my god. I'm justifying it. I'm using science to justify my own psychological breakdown. I'm a cautionary tale. This is what happens when you spend too much time around someone who exudes such potent, concentrating nothingness. It corrodes your higher brain function. Most kissable guy. Who even says that? And most importantly, why did my brain choose to announce it out loud to his face? It's treason. It's a mutiny from within my own skull. I've been overthrown by a rogue faction of my own neurons, and apparently I found chum lines and quietude compelling. I need to stage a counter group. I need to reassert dominance. You know what? It's not even wrong, though. I mean, if you look at it objectively, if you ignore your hair, which looks like a bird tried to build a nest and then gave up halfway through, and your fashion sense, which I can only describe as functional gloom, the underlying structure is not entirely unpleasant to look at. Did I just say not entirely unpleasant to look at? That it's practically a love poem. I can't win. I can't even properly bully you anymore. You've weaponized your own passivity. You just stand there and my own mind betrays me, vomiting up these observations that sound suspiciously like things a person who likes would say. Okay. Listen, whatever synaptic misfire just occurred there, this catastrophic failure of my internal sensor, you didn't hear it. No one can ever hear about this. If so much of a whisper of this gets out, I will not only deny it, I will create an elaborate counter-narrative that you have a brain injury and are obsessed with the concept of kissability. I will gaslight you so thoroughly you'll be asking your own reflection if it's the most kissable. My reputation, my entire carefully constructed identity depends on this moment being erased from the historical record. And don't you dare for a single second let this make you think that I have any kind of sort of feelings for you. That would be a gross misinterpretation of the data. I just have functioning optical nerves, unfortunately, and they occasionally register things that are aesthetically pleasable. It's a curse, really. Most kissable guy in school. It still sounds so ridiculously stupid. But maybe, just maybe, not entirely inaccurate. Hello everyone, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you like to support the channel, please join my Patreon. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check my Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Now it's time for a quick shout out from my Patreon super supporters. Mon Shiro, Luna, Definitely Not Blushing, Matthew, Silver Woof, Platinum, K9, Level Up Chuck, MLP Afterburner, Yoru, Key the 12, Benji, Ramses, Dr. Ghost, Joshua, Zanman, Koi, Aesop Tony, Brian, Cholos, Vigorous Pringle, John, Bag, Karen, Tommy, Jesse Reed, Lucrid, Ludo, and What a Head of Duda. And a huge thank you to our Ultimate Support tier members, Big Bets 9109, Brimstone, and Jeffrey. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye!